Alright guys, welcome back to Stay Tuned Garage. We're going to start the reassembly of our aftermarket steering wheel here. So, in our last video, part 1 of the steering wheel swap, we just showed you how to take it off, proper procedure. Maybe we didn't follow it so closely, but, something to mention. Anyways, so now we have everything off and we have our correct hub adapter here. So oftentimes with aftermarket steering wheel you need a aftermarket hub. Alright, so yeah, we got some locating dials that they are going to be indexed to the rest of your steering assembly here. Make sure you get those on. Of course every assembly is going to be different. Just some of course you want to just look out for. So we're going to put this on. There's splines, just be careful. So we're going to have that slid on there. And we're going to spin the rear shaft until it is located, which I think I dropped it right
perfectly on
place. Alright, so we got our hub back on here. Splines are good. Index marks on the back are all lined up. No more use for the clock spring. All the clock spring is a mechanical connection that it's actually a wound loops in there. It's just for your airbag. Garbage. One thing we got here is our horn assembly. So what we have on the back here is we just soldered it up with a little bit of heat wrap on the outside.
I might have to zoom in here. There we go.
Yeah, so we got that soldered up on the back side. One of these is going to connect to the actual horn wire. One of these is just going to connect to your ground, and all the horn does, this button here, just it's a switched ground basically. So we're going to get that done here. Alright, so we got a couple connectors coming off the back of our steering wheel here. One of these we're going to pass through the hub. It's just going to solder it to our horn connection. The other one, we've made a little eyelet here so we can ground it off through a bolt threading into the hub. So I'm just going to do that now. Pass this through.
We already bolted the hub down to the actual splines of the car. Make sure you get that nice and tight. You don't want it coming off or being loose or anything. Also, it's a good idea when you take your steering wheel off, your original one, to mark where center is on the spline, exactly top up, so you can put the new one on in the same position, and then you won't have to take the wheel off again to kind of line it up. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Eric's wheels are pretty straight, but they might not be dead center.
Alright, so we got our wheel on here, it's all bolted up. A little bit of soldering for the horn wiring to do, gonna get our trim all clipped back on, and then we'll get back to you with the final product.